we're going to talk about making UK drill melodies. Big up the fire alarm in the background. Battery's running out. Hopefully there's no fires tonight. What is happening, people? It's your boy Act Beats back again. Apologies. It's been ages since I made a tutorial. I'm sorry. Work has been mad busy. Got crazy. Really sidetracked. But I'm back. Gonna get the content popping again. I think it's about 4 weeks since the last one, so it's not too tragic. But we're gonna try and get back to these weekly uploads. So without further ado, let's get into it. We're gonna talk about making UK drill melodies. Big up the fire alarm in the background. Battery's running out. Hopefully there's no fires tonight. Right, cool. Let's get into this one. So I've downloaded some vocal samples, and we're going to build a UK drill melody around that vocal. So we got this vocal sample. It's in the key of A sharp minor. Let's have a quick listen to it and make it into a nice drill part. Now I know we're going to need an EQ already. Let's go to plugins, pull up the EQ8. Already got some reverb, but I want to give it a bit more. So go and grab the Valhalla, the K time, tail length, verb and the mix. A little low cut there, so it's not affecting reverb in the low end. Alright, cool. Shaping that sound, and now we just want to take some bits that we like from this. Try and reverse this bit. This will probably do it, you know. Control J, beat it. Control D, Control J again to consolidate it. Cool. So we know that we've got this in A sharp minor, so let's pull it here. Grab a piano. So I'm going to use the V2 Arturia collection. You know. Cool, let's layer this up now. So I'm going to Control D and grab Mellotron. Alright, so we're going to resample this. Now we got this sample. I want to just get some reverses in here. Grab halftime. Firstly, let's put this up. Change it to complex. Up 12 semitones. Halftime it stays right pitch that we want. Let's get RC20 on there. Take off the noise. Don't want it to crackle. A little bit of wobble, not too much. Need to distort it. I want to use the width just to widen the sample. Leave a lot of space in the middle for the bass afterwards. Use the bass. Take off the bottom end. See what the vocal sounds like pitched up. Complex Pro because we're using a vocal sample. That works. It's almost like it's not a vocal anymore. It's kind of just like a layer. But that's really it then for the sample. And we just make the beat out of that. So we started with the vocal, chopped it, treated it, and then we built the chords around it. We can add a little counter on the keys if we want. We do that? Yeah, let's do that quick. Just put a bit of effects on this second piano here. Bit of flange of the magic switch. Do maybe a bit of reverb, verse reverb. Quite cool. Do is I'll resample the whole thing as a piece, as one whole sample, and then I'll break it down into the individual stems as well. So we've got an option to layer it up, take stuff away. So I'm gonna add another audio track. Control T. Hold on. Hold up here. So there we go. We've got our sample. Command Control J or Command J if you're on Mac. That's our sample. So we've got the sample here with it all layered. We've got the chords and the next 8 bars there, and following 8 bars got the melody, following 8 bars got the vocal. So yeah, man, that's it. Let's delete these. We don't really need them. Let's come back here. I'll sample in. Don't need you. Don't need you. This is destructive, but sometimes I like to be destructive because it provides limitations. Sometimes if you've got too many options, go back and start tweaking and getting mad with things. Get these gunshots in. Get the typical step down velocity. Get into the 808 now, quick. And that's it. That would be basically the meat and potatoes of the whole thing. And we just work it and give it a little bit of love and arrangement. And I'll show you what we end up with. I do my slides. I'm going to slide up from the root notes. To here. If you ain't checked out my 808 slide video, go do that. That's what I'm doing right now. Let's get back here. Controls. Slide. At 102. Right, from here, I think the bass note of the 808 is too low, right? So I'm gonna lift up the sample, go to complex, sample up a couple of semitones. Means I'm then gonna lift up the bass, control all, a couple of semitones. Do some processing on the 808 quickly. Get our filter on. Little boost on the low. Big cut. Around about 150. Boost just after it. And here. Typical drill move there. Also, we want to do grab our wider, send that out a little bit, and then also grab our magic switch. Both of these plugins are free, by the way, on Polyverse, so go and check them out. Just give this a tiny little bit of flange so your part sounds a bit like this, more drilly, like the FL type of processing ways. Nice. Bit more width. Maybe bring it down by 1. Too much. 2 sounds a bit too high and tinny, so let's here. Let's bring it down 1. And then we just structure it a little bit. So this part of the sample, just want it to be keys, start, hats, duplicate. I'm going to do 8-bar intro, so that's cool. The hats, want to give them a tiny little bit, or the side snare, tiny little bit of reverb and some delay as well.